Hi, I'm Race from Creatures Wholistic Fitness Retreats, and as many of you know, I really love to support people to tune into the fitness activities and sports that they absolutely love doing so that they get sustainable fitness for the rest of their lives, which of course means inevitable results. I'm here today with Paul Thompson from Corrimal Podiatry. How are you going?
Very well, thank you.
That's good. And we've just been chatting today about mobility to safely return to your sport, as well as using mobility to enhance what you can already do in your sport safely too. So welcome. I've been looking forward to speaking with you.
Thank you for having me, very excited.
So first of all, I just want to know, who's this for? Like, who can get the most benefits out of these kind of exercises?
So mobility is for everyone.
Yep.
Young and old, fit and unfit.
Yep.
But in my world, surfing, snowboarding, runners would be people that would also definitely benefit from these types of exercises.
Okay, right. So in terms of being able to get back into the sport that they haven't done in quite
100%.
some time as well?
Yeah, for sure. So
okay.
Yeah.
They'll be doing it safely.
That's it. There'll be less restrictions on their joints and so less chance of injury.
Yeah.
And able to perform better. There won't be as much frustration, as to why they're not performing like they used to when they, were surfing in their 20s. So it just sort of helps you get back to where you were, before you get back on your board type thing.
People need that in all different areas, don't they?
That's right.
All areas of life.
That's it.
So could I ask for your take, your very unique and expert take on why we need to do this?
So why I do this is to restore natural movement and function, especially to the lower limbs. So as a podiatrist, my world is feet, but over the years I've realised that the whole lower limb works as one. The more it works as one and without restriction, the better you are.
Okay, and the more natural your movement is, which is key, isn't it?
Yeah, you stop compensating and you work the way that your body was designed to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always been fascinated in the way that shoes affect our mobility.
Yep.
Please give me your take on that as well.
So I know we had a little chat about this earlier, and footwear or traditional footwear, I believe, is a curse to most of us. For years they've been marketing that we need more cushioning, more support. From the age of sort of 5, we're thrown into these shoes for school that have, anywhere from 10 to 15 mils of heel height. Yeah. And I know you're a huge fan of high heels. But anything over 0 is essentially a high heel.
Yeah.
As far as the body or the natural body is concerned.
Yeah.
And the kind of ongoing effects that has on the rest of our body is insane. Like it affects our ability for an ankle to what we call dorsiflex, or bend upwards to its full capacity. Yep. Which then starts blowing off in different positions, so our feet become more duck-footed to get around that flexion problem, which then has issues with our hips, our glutes, our pelvis changes direction, so we get lower back pain, all sorts of things. So for me, getting barefoot has huge benefits. But of course, you need to be safe about it.
Yeah, so with barefoot training in particular,
big on it.
give us a few of the benefits that has. So
from a structural point of view, it helps our body train and move again in its full range and in that more natural state. So you're training a really good behavioural pattern. Yep. Without the shoe doing any work for you. It really gets your feet and the muscles in your feet working hard again. So a lot of problems with shoes that I see as a podiatrist, or that I believe, like in my opinion, don't take this as gospel, but I believe they weaken our feet, and that's why a lot of people, and I see a lot more kids now, end up in orthotics, which then support the foot even more. So it's kind of like we're just having to keep supporting the foot rather than just taking it all away and actually strengthening the foot. It'd be like wearing a stiff glove on your hand every day of your life, and then wondering why you can't pick up that bit of food.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? So feet are the same. They need to move. The muscles are there for a reason. There's a heap of nerves in our feet.
Yep.
Probably, there's research around that it's probably the most nerve innervated area in our body.
Okay, wow.
Because we get so much feedback from the ground, that gives our brain so much, for a hard surface, a soft surface, hot and cold, like our hands.
Yep, the sensitivity.
The shoes, that all gets desensitized and everything sort of shuts off, and I guess the really negative dies.
Well, I can't wait for you to actually show me
some barefoot stuff.
Some barefoot exercises.
100%.
And,
we'll start with the beginning though.
Okay, yep.
So really hard to, I believe you'll do more damage to yourself jumping in at the deep end.
Okay.
This is where mobility, the stuff we're doing today, kind of...
Really the right place to start.
Yeah.
Set us up for...
Get the body moving a little bit better.
Yep, okay,
before
great.
we can then start training the body with that new movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start feet.
That's it. So we get shoes off and we'll do some mobility.
Cool.
So we're going to start with the ball under the ball of the foot, on the outside of your foot, with your heel on the ground. Applying as much pressure as you can without pain. You're going to get Race to roll her foot from the outside to the inside, so towards the arch, until she sees about 2/3 of the ball. Then we're going to bring the ball back about 1 centimetre and repeat. So applying as much pressure as you can, looking for any tight, sort of uncomfortable spots. Bring that foot forward 1 more centimetre. And applying pressure, go towards the inside again, so towards the arch. If you find any sore spots, just hang out there. Is that pretty tight there?
Yep.
So just hang out there, you can apply a little bit of extra pressure, just rock back and forward if you need to, just to break down that muscle and give it a really good sort of massage if you like. Once you get far enough back that you can't keep your heel on the ground anymore, we're going to flip it over and put the ball of the foot on the ground with the ball under the heel. And again, starting on the outside of the foot, we're going to roll the foot over the ball towards the inside of the arch. You'll find this motion is a bit more of a twist. And then bring the ball forward 1 centimetre this time. Starting on the outside again, applying as much pressure as you can handle. And nice and slow. And then for the final one, we're going to get right in, sort of right in the front of the heel. And same thing, applying as much pressure as you can, really, really slow through this one. There's a lot of sort of connective tissue and nerves that sort of hang out in this area. So we really want to work through that nice and slow, but be careful not to damage anything, so you don't want to rush through it. Once you've completed one whole kind of swipe of the foot, you can either repeat it, so you can hang out for about 1.5 minutes on each foot if you like, but if you're short of time, this is definitely enough to create change. So now we're going to start with foam rolling our calves, which will really help with some of the ankle range of motion we spoke about. So starting with 1 foot, so just above the Achilles, that hard stringy bit at the back of your ankle, you want to be just above that. And we're going to, so Race will start with the basic kind of movement. It's just rolling forward and backwards over the back of your leg. And you come to the inside, to the outside, and through the middle, just looking for any hard sort of irritable spots. Once you find those areas, just hang out there, roll like back and forward, side to side. If you feel like you need more pressure, pop the other leg over the other foot.
It feels really good.
And same thing, just a bit more weight on here.
Okay.
You're
Wow.
more ahead of yourself.
Yeah, you can really make a difference.
You can lift your bottom off the ground too, and really get some weight through that.
Wow.
Alright, and so we're just going to keep rolling sort of forward and back, coming to the inside of the leg, outside, just looking for any tight areas. And you can go up as far as sort of just below the back of the knee, but don't go up to the knee. There's a lot of funky stuff in there that you can really flare up.
Oh, okay.
For the more advanced of you, if you find this is getting a little bit easier, it might take a little bit of time to, it can be really painful to begin with.
It's very strong.
Yeah, but over time, I normally find it's always uncomfortable. If it's not, you're not doing it right. But when it's sort of not, when it's a bit more comfortable, the next step would be to start at the bottom of the foot again. The bottom of the Achilles, and start with more of a shearing motion side to side. And with this one, so if you're in a bit of a rush, this one's a great one to just start again at the base of the Achilles and just rolling. So shearing motion, and just slide your bottom sort of forward. So you sort of roll up the leg as you do that.
Oh, okay.
So you can feel that one.
Yep.
So it's almost like a big shearing motion of the whole calf. And then you would slide yourself forward. So you, by the end of it, you're up behind the knee.
Okay.
Feel that one?
Yep.
Once
Very strong massage.
Yeah, right? But it's at home, it's free.
Yeah. Perfect. Or at the beach.
That's it. So once you've done the middle of the leg, you can then sort of rotate your hips towards the inside, like towards me basically.
Okay.
To get more on the inside of your leg, and same sort of motion. What's that? Grinding, kind of shearing sort of force.
Yep.
Helps separate all that tight, kind of cruddy tissue that builds up in our muscles.
Yeah.
And the reverse, you go to the outside.
Okay.
So to move on to our next one, we'll then target the shins. So it's more the outside shin area. It can get really tight with people that have tight calves. So to do this one, we're essentially going to kneel down on the roller, a little bit more pressure on the outside of the leg.
I'm going to do this. You can tell by my face. I'm going to do this gently.
Yeah, it can hurt.
My shins are always sore.
There's probably some really funky stuff going on in there.
Yeah.
That stretching alone wouldn't help.
Okay.
You need to break that down and get that muscle working more efficiently.
Okay, great.
So you, again, start just rolling it forward and back, applying as much pressure as you can without tears.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You can probably hang out on these for, anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. If you get really excited, you can do it in front of the telly and hang out there for a good 10 minutes or so and just really break down some of this tight tissue. And you'll find different spots every day.
Yeah, amazing.
So again, you can do the forward and back, but you can also shear side to side when you find an area that's really wound up.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just putting as much pressure as you can through that, again, without causing like pain or injury.
Yeah.
You've got to be sensible about it. You don't want to go out too hard too soon and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So that's our shins. The next one is really effective for our lower limb working well is our glutes.
Yeah.
So we use them all day, we sit on them. We don't use them well. They become quite tight and wound up as well from that inactivity.
Yeah.
So a great way to loosen these ones up is with your foam roller again. And any of these you can also get that ball we used before for a more localised, really aggressive kind of trigger point release.
Yep.
And it's the same method, it's just these are really gentler and a little bit user friendly.
Okay, yeah.
So for the glutes, we're literally sitting on it, resting on sort of one side of your hip. And you're putting pressure essentially where a man's wallet would be in his back pocket, kind of area. And I find lifting one leg up, cross it over.
And on one hip, yeah?
One hip, and then start rolling forward and back, side to side. Again, hunting around for those areas of discomfort. You can find somewhere up there. That really hurts, so I'll just hang out there for a little bit. You can even contract and relax, so contract the glute a little bit, and then literally relax it. It sinks deeper into the foam roller or the ball or whatever you're using.
Yeah.
And as you contract, it'll feel a little bit better when you're relaxed. It'll hurt, but it's getting deeper into that tissue and really breaking a lot of that messy kind of matted up muscle
okay.
down. Actually helps get it moving better.
Fantastic.
But also improves the flexibility and mobility.
Okay.
They're probably the main ones as far as the foam roller and the ball. It'll really get you started and start unwinding some of the tissue that's essentially caused by our modern day, sitting and shoes.
Right. Okay.
They're the main ones that will really help get things started.
Cool. Okay.
There's obviously more that we can go into.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more to it, isn't there?
100%.
Could I do this particular workout a couple of times a week and start to loosen up those areas and get into more of a natural movement as a good start?
So, anywhere from, you could do this every day.
Yeah, you could even do it every day if you wanted to.
100%.
Okay,
Like
as a first step.
Especially if you're someone that sits a lot or commutes to work, if you're sitting a lot throughout your day, you're in these kind of shortened positions for a long period of time. So you definitely benefit from this every day.
Okay.
But look, a couple of times a week would be an awesome start.
Okay,
Even
great.
once a week would be better than nothing.
Yeah, all right
To
then.
add it with what else you're doing.
Yeah.
But
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
That's all right.
And this is a great little sort of first place to start.
Yep.
And we know where we can find you. We'll make sure the link's attached so that people can find you if we want to get more information or more
That's
demonstrations and all that
yeah,
kind
if
of
people
stuff.
want more, just reach out to Race and we can come along and sort of advance a little bit more. Reach out to me.
Thank you. It's been awesome. Thanks.
Good stuff. Enjoyed it.
Yay!